Hello Pepe Boys, today I'm sharing unpopular opinions about The Sims 2, let's go! First opinion would be, I dislike once-based gameplay. My friend Belladonna has a whole video on the topic and I gotta say, me and her, we feel the same way about this way of playing Sims 2. Now of course, that's just my personal opinion, but I find once-based plays pretty boring and kinda lazy. Again, just my personal view, okay? Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense how Mary Sue Pleasant and Dina Caliente will have the very same life, although they're really different if you play once based. They're both fortunate Sims, but Mary Sue is a workaholic and Dina's a gold digger. They want to get money, but in different ways. Second unpopular opinion is, I don't give a shit about correct aspirations, star signs and stuff. There's a whole culture of like fixing the primates and saying they should have different aspirations based on their personality points or star signs, but there's actually nothing to fix here. The Sims were made this way on purpose, so if you want to change it then, that's obviously not a problem, but I wish people would stop saying these Sims have wrong aspirations and stuff as a fact. They do not. They're okay. Third opinion is, Sims 2 is pretty buggy. Now, the amazing April Black has made Sims 2 such a happy place after her video about hood corruption, and I gotta say, that video is probably the best thing to ever happen to this community. I love when someone decides to share facts instead of crazy theories, but even so, I feel like this game is always about to be broken for some reason. At least in my game, Sims lose their character data all the time, not to mention there's several bugs left in the game. You know, I love the apartments of Sims 2, but they're pretty problematic. Also, the game does not handle big lots well, not at all. And I have a pretty decent computer. We talk a lot about Sims 4, but Sims 2 and 3 can be pretty glitchy as well. Fourth opinion would be, Bella Goth is not missing because of a glitch. That's not even an opinion, that's a fact. The channel The Sims Lore, love her by the way, made a video talking about the glitch that made Bella Goth disappear, but I fear people didn't actually hear what she was saying. Hear me out. There was a glitch that made Bella do not appear in-game, yes, but this glitch was related to the Strangetown Bella. The Singaroo Lindsay confirmed in a podcast Bella was supposed to be missing as part of her storyline in Sims 2, but making her Strangetown version a townie was quite problematic, and in the beginning of Sims 2 the Strangetown Bella wouldn't appear even though she should as a townie. Okay, so this confirms Bella missing in Pleasantville was already part of the whole plot. The only problem was making her a townie, and this was fixed pretty fast too. Most people do not even know about this specific glitch. By the way, this was not even a glitch. This was just the fact Strangetown Bella belonged to the default household, and these Sims are not supposed to behave like townies, so she didn't. That's all. The whole missing plot was never caused by a glitch. That's just part of Sims 2 lore. The only reason why people believe the devs accidentally deleted Bella and decided to roll with it is because of fan theories, but in fact, they're not real. April Black has an amazing video about this, and she's a freaking scientist, okay? So go watch April already. Fifth opinion is, Sims 2 is still pretty unexplored. Yeah, the game is around 20 years already, but I believe most players don't realize how amazing Sims 2 is and don't explore everything the game has to offer. There's just so many possibilities here and ways of playing this game. A good example of this is my whole hood in just one lot, perfect wood. I know some people did similar stuff in their games, but I never saw anything like that being available for download. That's just one example of how surprisingly new this game can still feel after 20 years. And the other examples you'll be seeing pretty soon in my next creation Aspirations. Sixth unpopular opinion would be I don't like the pets expansion. Now, I don't know why, I just never really cared about pets in The Sims. I would actually love if we had more options such as snakes, cause I'm obsessed with snakes actually, but yeah. I don't like the memories you get from pets either, and I know pretty much no one cares about that the way I do, but that's why this is an unpopular opinion, I guess. I do love the werewolves though, they're really cool. I feel like if we had more animals introduced here, the EP would be way better, but I understand this is a pets expansion and not a jungle one. Oh, and I actually prefer the original pets EP from The Sims 1, this one was really good. Seventh opinion is Angela Pleasant is not the bad guy. I feel like most people hate on Angela because she got easier than Lilith. Well, yeah, she totally had, but that wasn't her fault when you think about it. Now, I do not consider myself an Angela stan, if I'm being honest. I don't really care that much for her, but I don't consider her a bad person. She's not even a person, but you got it. Mary Sue and Daniel were the only bad guys here. I should add horrible guys and horrible parents. Eighth opinion would be Verona View is not even close in quality to Strangetown and Pleasant View when compared. Okay, so I do love the aesthetic and the theme here, plus the Sims from Verona View can be pretty unique looking, but when it comes down to actual gameplay, this one is really boring in my personal opinion. Yeah, it feels like this one was the last hood to be finished and they were kinda over it. Something about it feels off. Also, like, there's just 3 families, so incest is just around the corner. I don't think I ever played too long here, but I do like how the aesthetic of Verona View can be found in cities pretty next to mine in real life, and when I travel, I'm always like, hey, this building looks like it's from Verona View, and that's just cool. Ninth unpopular opinion is Alpha CC looks horrible in Sims 2. Now please, if you're an Alpha CC maker, don't take this the wrong way, it's just my personal opinion, okay? I feel like it can look pretty good in pictures, but when it comes down to in-game view, God, no. It doesn't look like it belongs to Sims 2 at all. It's like all of your Sims are wearing wigs and bathed in baby oil cause their skins be shining quite a lot, let me tell you. Alpha CC belongs to Sims 3, where it makes a lot of sense, but please, not in Sims 2. Again, just my personal opinion, and obviously everybody's free to download any form of CC, it's not that deep. Finally, my last unpopular opinion is Belladonna Cove is amazing. I gotta say, this was such a nice ending hood for Sims 2, they really brought back efforts, Easter eggs, drama, chaos, lore. There's a pretty packed hood and there's just a lot to do here. In my personal opinion, this one gets pretty close to Strangetown and Pleasant View. Then it's like Verona View, Desiderata and River Blossom would be in the bottom for me. But yeah, I'm a sucker for Belladonna Cove and I just think this one deserves way more recognition. Wow, do not hate me baby boys, I said from the beginning these opinions were unpopular, alright? Now let me hear from you, what's your very unpopular opinion about The Sims 2? That's it for today's video and I'll see you in the next one.